These two are well known and well loved saints of long standing, sinners as well at times. Will you put your hands together please for Eddie Gormley and Paul Osam. Also, you have to get up as well. Eddie Gormley and Paul Osam, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'll give you a bit of blurb about them both. Eddie was a product of Joey's, of course, in Sallynoggin. Made his debut for Bray in September, I don't believe this, 1987. Sure it's not 77. Having said that, Tottenham Hotspur were encouraged enough to sign him 2 months later, and in the summer of 1990 he moved to Doncaster Rovers, for whom he played over 150 games and voted their Player of the Year for 2 seasons in a row. And that was including his final year there, 92-93. He moved back to Ireland, joined Drogheda, then moved to Pats in December 93, making an immediate impact, and was given the title of Haji by the same Pats fans, comparing him to the Romanian genius who was at the height of his powers at the same time. Eddie won 3 league championship medals, 1 FAI Cup runner-up medal with the Saints in a golden era of the late 90s. With Ozo and Martin Russell, Eddie made up one of the best midfields in League of Ireland history. Eddie moved to Bray Waters at the start of the 2001 season and is currently manager at the Carlisle grounds. Sorry about tonight's result, Eddie, but put your hands together for Eddie Gormley. And what can I say about the great Ozo? Because if you were to ask anyone associated with Pats over the last 20 years almost really, Ozo's been one of the outstanding Saints players of his generation really. He joined Pats from Mount Merion in 1988 as a 19-year-old, and with the exception of a year's leave of absence when he joined Shamrock Rovers, he spent 18 years as a player and assistant manager with the Saints until he joined Bray as assistant to Eddie at the start of 2008. Ozo won 6 league championship medals, a club record 5 with St. Pat's and 1 with Shamrock Rovers, 2 League Cup winners and 1 runners-up medal, and 2 FAI Cup runners-up medals. He was PFAI and Irish Soccer Writers Player of the Year in 1999, and well deserved as well, and represented the League of Ireland on 5 occasions. Ozo! Now I'm going to ask Eddie, how great was he?
He was great to play with, to be fair to Paul, you know. I done all the hard work, and I used to give him the ball, but and he'd admit that himself. No, it was really an exceptional side in those couple of years. I think the team picked itself, you know. So no, he was a joy to play with, you know. He's a good footballer, and he played the game the way it should be played.
You obviously still getting on. You brought him with you to Bray. What happened tonight?
Well, we had our moments. He killed us tonight, to be fair to him. Like, Eddie, listen, take him off. Bang, bang, 3-1. No, I mean, to be fair, I brought Paul to Bray for a reason, like tactically, and he's very good. He sees the game the way I see it, and the way we both like to play it in a particular way. Get it down and pass it, and like if you're going to play that way, you need someone that thinks on the same wavelength as yourself. And I think over the last 2 years, it's been beneficial to the players. You know, you don't have people that on board that would go against your own line of thought, and Paul would be a person that would think the same lines as myself.
Now, during the Pats days, many glory days, what stands out for you? What memories on the field?
Personally, I'd have to say Kilkenny, getting the winner to win the league. But I mean, it was an OJ. I always think it was an OJ. But I don't know. It was just it was something that stands out in my mind really, to win the league when nobody really believed that we could win it that year. And it was, to be fair, it was the swinger, and someone got a little touch and it went in the far corner, but I meant to play it off his legs, and I keep telling people that. But no, it was brilliant, just the atmosphere down there. And the one thing that stands out in my mind was we knew Shells were getting beaten and we weren't winning, and the pressure was unbelievable. We were battling the goal down and we couldn't get that goal, and we needed a stroke of luck, and thankfully it was a screamer into the bottom corner and we won the league.
By the way, there's been some embarrassing photos tonight. Look, there's a picture of you with hair.
I never had a grey hair until 3 years ago, and I had Paul's afro up to that as well. But no, management does terrible things to you, you know. The lads keep saying I'm going around with 2 suitcases under my eyes, but that's the way it goes when you're bottom of the league. No, but to be fair, like, I'm really enjoying it. Enjoying managing, enjoying having good people around me, good staff around me, and it does. I mean, Paul takes a lot of pressure off me on the training ground, and it's a joy to work with.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Gormley. And Paul, you're stitched into the fabric of this place. You're like a complete legend here. What are your memories of the years at Inchicore?
It's like me soon, Tony. No, it's you know, a lot's been said tonight about the club and the people involved in the club over the years, and particularly the supporters. It's a fantastic club. I've spent a long time there, and I wouldn't change a minute. It's been absolutely brilliant.
What are the memories that stand out for you about the place as much as the games?
Well, one person who stands out for me immensely is the man who the Hall of Fame's been named after tonight, Harry Boland, who was, in my mind, a real legend. He was brilliant to me when I went to the club. You know, he was here, he's probably looking down laughing at me now, but myself and Harry shared some great moments, and he covered for me immensely. When Brian Kerr was manager, if you remember an incident where I hadn't got a great record for training, and I missed the bus one night, and I was late, and I went in, and it was in the old changing rooms up in the old house, and Harry was there, and he used to get cream cakes for us in the shop, and if you were lucky enough to get one before John McDonald got them, you know well. I went in, and the lads were all out training, and Harry said to me, "Where are you? What, you're late again?" He said. I saw Harry. I said, I missed the bus. He said, "Don't tell him that, he'll go mad." So I said to Harry, "I'll tell you what, Harry, I'll tell him I was at the dentist." So he says, "Right, just tell him that." So he said, "Do you want a cake?" And I said, "I'll have one." So I ate about 3 cream cakes. And Brian came in, he said, "Man, that won't go in." Look at me. And I said to him, I said, "Brian," I said, I'm serious." I said, "I broke a tooth today." I said, "I was at the dentist, my tooth was in bits, I had to go." And Harry was looking at me in the corner, "You're fucking liar." I had 3 cream cakes, but that was one story with Harry. But there's loads of them. He was great, it really was. Tremendous fellow, great help to me.
Well done, well done. Now, for the pair of you, I've asked it before, with this management role, you enjoying it at Bray, and there's a vacancy here at Inchicore.
For what?
Well, for an MC, and after that for a manager.
I'm very happy working with Eddie. Eddie's a great fella. He said I was a great fella, so I'd say he's a great fella. 2 of us are great fellas.
The 2 of you are 3 great men. Eddie, would you like to manage St. Pat's someday?
I always said, it's a difficult question. No, I mean, when I played with Bray, I always said I'd love to manage Bray at some stage, and I've done that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Osam and Eddie Gormley!